Are you struggling with performance issues on your PlayStation Portal, like gameplay stuttering, connection issues, and even limited battery life? Well, I've seen all your comments and I'm here to help. Heck, I'm even going to show you how to use all your favourite Bluetooth headphones with the PlayStation Portal. After deep diving into online forums and scouring the internet, I've uncovered the most effective hacks and tips to get the most out of your PlayStation Portal. And I've tested them all out, so it's only good stuff I'm showing you here today. So in this video, I will share my researched backed solutions that will get your PlayStation Portal experience back on track. So tip number one is a really simple one, and that is to connect your PlayStation 5 to the internet via an Ethernet cable. So that's a wired connection into the back of your PlayStation 5. This makes it way more stable for remote play than connecting your PlayStation 5 to the internet via Wi-Fi. Now, I understand this might be difficult for some people if your modem or router, whatever you call it, is in another room far away from your PlayStation. What can you do? Well, you can buy these little extender plugs or repeater plugs, which will go into your wall socket, and they usually have an Ethernet port at the bottom. Then you can click in the cable and run that to your PlayStation 5. This is a must do for a great PlayStation Portal experience, and it's how I've been running this thing since day one. Another simple trick to increase the performance on your PlayStation Portal is to disconnect the HDMI cable from the back of your PlayStation 5 when you're not using it on the TV and you're just playing on the Portal. Or if you don't want to do that, you can switch off HDCP from your PlayStation 5's HDMI settings, as it seems to increase the performance on the Portal. I don't know why, but check it out. The next piece of advice is to help you increase your battery life by going into settings, and once you're in here, go to display and brightness, and first off, turn your screen brightness down to 50%. That will save you a lot of battery power. Next up is the brightness of the light bar. Go in and you can turn them off, and as you see, they have now went off. So all of these things will help save you power. So the more you put the screen brightness down, the longer your device will last. So select what works for you, and that will help you play your games even longer on the Portal. Next up, for better visuals, put games which have different graphics modes into performance mode. So you can see here in GTA 5, I did some quick testing and I found we got improved results by going down to display and changing the graphics mode from fidelity over to performance mode. As in fidelity, there was too much lag, especially when driving and shooting, so it was a lot better in performance mode, as you can see by me hijacking this dude's car. Now, we know the PlayStation Portal unfortunately does not support Bluetooth headsets, but what if you want to use your wireless headset you already have for your PlayStation 5? Well, you can do that as long as it's a wireless headset which uses a USB adapter and you're in the same room, because this will not have great range. So say someone's using your TV in your house and you just want to chill out and play on your PlayStation Portal with your wireless headset, you can now do that. Just make sure you have your Bluetooth headset as the output in the sound settings on your PlayStation by going into settings and then audio output, and you should see your USB headset there once your dongle is plugged in. Same thing goes for the input device for your microphone if you're going to be chatting to your friends. But what if you want to use something like earbuds and they don't have a dongle? Well, we have got you covered there too, my friends. This is where you're going to need one of these cheap and cheerful Bluetooth dongles. I'll leave links to all of the items down below in the description if you want to pick any of them up using my affiliate links. All you do with the dongle is plug it into the back of your Portal like so. Then put your headphones into pairing mode. You'll know how to do that. Just Google it if you're not sure. And then you press this little button on the back of this device and you can see it flashes, and then it automatically pairs with your Bluetooth headphones, which are in pairing mode. And I've tested this out, it's freaking awesome. I use my Razer earbuds all the time for playing games on my PlayStation Portal, and there's very little to no lag or delay, so it's a big win, and it only costs $5. Just keep in mind the dongle will not fit on the back if you've got a protective case like I've got on my PlayStation Portal right now. You need to take the case off to fit the dongle in the back. Next up is just a simple quality of life enhancement. Turn off HDMI link to stop audio coming out of your PlayStation 5 if you've got a big audio setup like your TV or Sonos speakers, instead of having to disconnect the HDMI cable if you're not wanting to do that. And this happens because HDMI link automatically turns on your TV when your PlayStation 5 is powered on. One big change you can make is in your wireless router setup, or router, however you say it. Let me know down below in the comments for fun, but force your router to connect via its 5 GHz connection, as this will work far better than the 2.4 GHz connection, which sometimes it can default to. This can make a huge difference in your Portal's performance. If you don't know how to do this, just Google your router brand or your modem brand or make and how to force a 5 GHz connection. Usually you need to do this on a PC, and it only takes a couple of minutes, or some routers have an app which allows you to access them remotely, and you can do it that way. This next hack is a popular one which loads of you have been talking about online, and that is changing your PlayStation 5's output resolution to 1080p in the settings. If you've got it at 4K or 1440p, put it down to 1080p. Also, unplug the HDMI cable if you've not done that, as this seems to make a huge difference to the lag on the PlayStation Portal. Just remember to change the resolution back to 4K when you're playing on your TV or monitor. Let's talk about your Wi-Fi router. You need to have a decent one. A lot of the ones you get with your internet service providers absolutely suck. In the home environment, you want at least a Wi-Fi 6 router, or if you've got even more money, a Wi-Fi 6E router. Why do you want this? Well, the PlayStation 5 is Wi-Fi 6 capable, which means it will be super fast on a Wi-Fi 6 or higher router. And the PlayStation Portal, I know you will all be saying this in the comments, it is only Wi-Fi 5. But if you have not got a wired connection to your PlayStation 5, it is really important that you have the best router you can, so your PlayStation 5 connects to the internet the best it can, and that is why getting a good gaming router will make a big difference. I've been using this Tough Gaming one for a while now, and I thoroughly recommend it. It is an absolute beast, Wi-Fi 6 capable, and I'll leave links down below in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. So it should not be a surprise to you, given this is a remote play device. If your Wi-Fi and your internet sucks, your PlayStation Portal experience is going to be bad also. Now you've got your PlayStation Portal running like a charm, check out these essential accessories for the device I recommend, just like this protective shell, which I swear by, in this next video on screen right now.